You guys are part of a select group of people that have been the big and have played with LeBron and Kobe. And you brought up G14 classification. I do not have that. How would you explain to someone like me what those two worlds are like? Because I'm sure they're very different worlds.
You want to go first?
Well, Kobe is okay. You got yin and yang, just like me and Shaq. I'm nice. Shaq mean as. It's the same thing. Kobe mean as. Yeah. LeBron, he nice as. He gonna give you everything, but it's just Kobe is just. He's so focused and locked in, like, you know, it's a different type of attitude when he come into the room, locker room. LeBron, he gonna give you everything, but it's the same with me. Like, everything is fun, but he had everything
your faith
locked
in them is equal. Like your faith in them as being the guy is still equal. Like, even though it's so different, what are the similarities?
LeBron is. It's a level. LeBron's a killer, but then you got Kobe. He's a mercenary. He's a assassin. Like, he's taking it to a whole nother level of killing. So, yeah, he was one of the guys that went to go get Osama bin Laden.
SEAL Team 6.
He's one of the SEAL Team 6. LeBron is he right outside. He's the next.
Somebody said this a long time ago. I don't usually listen to what they say. It's Magic and Mike. Same mystique, both great players. But like you said, Dwight, Magic, and Mike, I'm going to score 20 straight points to just make sure that it's different, but they're both great players. And my thing is, when you start talking about the GOAT, I just want all the names mentioned. And you got to start adding Steph Curry in there now. That's all.
Yep, that's been your thing.
Listen, I'm jealous, and I'm sure Dwight feels the same way. I'm jealous. My name is not in that GOAT greatest of all time. It is what it is. Doesn't matter. But if you're gonna start talking about these people, yes, it's Jordan. Yes, it's LeBron. But you can't forget Kobe, and you can't forget Steph. That's all I'm saying.
You know what I will say, Shaq? And I really.
God damn, how many dogs you got?
I got 2 at the crib. They crazy. They loud as hell. But I will say, when I was in 11th grade, I was watching you in Columbus, Georgia. We played, we was at a leadership camp, and I was watching you play. And for me, I would tell people that I feel like you were supposed to be the GOAT, like, of all time. And for me, I was just like, from the outside looking in, and what everybody was saying was like, he must have didn't work hard enough. And that's how everyone tried to make it seem like. But then when I started playing, you say you didn't work hard enough?
No, I didn't.
So do you feel like if you would have, you would have been better?
No, but let me explain. That's their standards.
Mm-hmm.
I don't go by their standards. I go by my standards. I know you practice free throws. They told me. Hey, Alex, what's up? Man, he check, he like you practice every day. Just in the game, they wouldn't go in. I know you practice. I know you got a court in your house. I got to say, listen, in my house, I'm Dirk Nowitzki. When I get in the game, for some reason,
you Dirk Nowitzki. Go the opposite.
Dirt. So, and then again, you can only train 2, 3, 4 hours a day. But when they want to control you, he doing movies, he should be practicing. I did practice, and I practice after I do it. So I never listened to them. And then you know how it is once you start having babies. In the summertime, we've been gone. They don't want to hear I gotta go work out. So I always said to myself, okay, you know what? Worked hard, beat me off. I'm gonna take a month off and not do nothing. Focus on the kids. Right? Now we got a month to chill. I'm gonna start doing a little bit. And then when I get to training camp, I'm gonna work my way up.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of guys come in shape and get burned out.
They can't make it to the end of the season.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm gonna come in out of shape. Y'all gonna talk. I'm gonna get mad. By All-Star game, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna still get mad. Then by the playoffs, then I'm gonna turn up. That worked for me. So only thing The only thing I'm pissed off about is I missed 250 games at 20 at average. I was averaging 30, but let's just say 25. That's another 5,000 points. That'll put me at 33. I missed 10,000 free throws. So you give me 3 off of that to make it I missed 7,000, I'll be at 34, 36,000 points. That's what I am pissed off about. Everything else, remember, they're going to say what they want. I got 4 rings and I ain't. It's just what it is with us. Nobody roots for Goliath. But guess what? I don't give a. I do not care. I did it my way. You did it your way. You're in the Hall of Fame. I'm in the Hall of Fame. That's all that matters. I tried to get under your thing because I know you know that we're in the same thing. And I knew you were looking at me because you said it. I was like, okay, since you're looking at me, let me jump on this. And again, if I was there and you was the new puppy coming in, I'd have been on your. I promise you. You would have hated me so much, but guess what? Your ass would have had 35-19.
Yeah.
You would have had 35-19. They'd be like, you and Shaq fighting again? Yeah, we fought in practice today, but guess what? We're going to the finals again. And that's it.
Man.
I probably could have did it a different way, but that's not what I know. I did the same to Penny. And look what it did to him. I definitely did the same to Kobe. I drove that, like, all that practicing, like 20 hours a day, that's because I told him he wasn't. Maybe it's because his own will and all that, but now all that dribbling between your legs, doing it. Throw me the ball. This my team. I'm gonna be the Will Smith of the NBA. Not while I'm here. You're not. Throw me the ball. Like, it just drove him crazy. And I used to see him go crazy, and he never fought. And so crazy thing is, all that me and you doing, it was the same with me and him. In practice, he didn't say nothing. But as soon as he get around Jim, Gray, and as soon as I get around my boy, but I didn't want to stop it because everybody was talking about us. And I already knew. I said, you know what? I know what I'm going to do inside this triangle. I know what he's going to do. Keep going with it. Oh, Kobe and Shaq don't like each other. All right, we won the first championship. I always tell people, you ain't got to love me. You got to respect me.
Yeah.
You know how it is. Like, we're around each other so much. We're going to argue. We're going to fight. I don't give a if you think I'm your best friend or not, because we have a job to do, right?
Yeah.
But I always tell people, I said, okay, he hated me or whatever. In our first championship, the arena, everybody runs on the floor. Who's the first one to jump in my arms?
Kobe.
That's it. And that's what it's all about. So year 2, I got to do the same thing. And then year 3, he's coming at me. You're fat. So now he's starting to gain that lead, and like we going off. And then he did what he's supposed to do. He got rid of the old master. Hey, Jerry, if you don't get rid of this, I'm gone. And I respected that, but I kept it going. So now that I got D-Wade and other people, hey, man, you ain't that good. And you can ask him when you see him. Say, hey, man, was Shaq crazy? Only one I didn't do that to was Bron, because Bron, I was super impressed when I got to Cleveland with Bron. Bron already had that under control. Like, Bron, to me, was a true. Like, have you ever played with Bron?
Yeah. We won the
Yeah,
chip.
They won the championship
Oh,
in
that's
LA.
right. So when I got there, as young as he is, this was a true leader. And he was such a leader. He was doing shit I never did. Like, he got to bring his family on the plane. I'm like, damn. I had a lot
Only
of
Bron
pride.
could do that, though.
I know, but I was like, damn. Go ahead.
Playoff basketball is here, and there's still plenty of game left to be played. Don't miss a second of the hoops action with my partners at DraftKings Sportsbook. From every game day until the trophy is lifted, DraftKings Sportsbook has you covered with same-game parlays, odds boosts, and so much more.
Right now, they're giving all new customers $200 in bonus bets instantly after betting just $5. Don't wait. Download the DraftKings app now and sign up using code BIGPOD. The crown is yours. Stay in on the action and use your $200 in bonus bets on DraftKings same-game parlay for a shot at an even bigger payout. Combine multiple bets together for the same game. Love the thrill of live betting? DraftKings has got you covered. Bet live on in-progress games right as they happen, making watching the game that much more exciting.
If sports betting is not yet available in your state, don't worry. You can still join in on all the fun with DraftKings Pick 6, and you have the shot to win cash prizes.
Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. New customers use my promo code BIGPOD and bet just $5 on any wager and get $200 in bonus bets instantly. That's promo code BIGPOD, only at DraftKings Sportsbook. This episode is sponsored by Morgan & Morgan Insurance Companies. Profit by holding onto your money for as long as possible. Morgan & Morgan fights hard against these corporations to fight to make sure you get every dollar you deserve. When in court, the insurance companies want jurors to think the at-fault driver is the one paying the verdict amount. Meanwhile, it's really the insurance companies who are covering the costs. When Morgan & Morgan takes on a case, they are almost always going after big insurance companies, and it's not the individuals at fault. There's a reason why Morgan & Morgan is America's largest injury law firm. Hiring the wrong firm can be disastrous. Hiring the right firm could substantially increase your settlement. With Morgan & Morgan, it's easy to get started, and the fee is free unless they win. Just visit forthepeople.com/thebig or dial #LAW. That's #529. That's forthepeople.com/thebig or dial #LAW, #529. This is a paid advertisement.